Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Ashley. Today, I really wanted to talk about the Keto naysayers. Yesterday, I was in a live video with one of my groups and someone kept going in there, keto is really unhealthy and it leads to cancer and heart disease and everything. And I was getting so frustrated I almost clicked off the video just because of that one person. Now, you guys, and I see it all the time too, people being against keto. And the thing is that people don't understand is anyone who is against keto don't understand the correct way to do keto. And they are kind of, personal story here. My doctor that I actually just saw, I told him that I had lost 100 pounds. He asked me how, and I said the ketogenic diet, fasting, intermittent fasting, and prolonged fasting. He didn't say anything about the fasting part. He did say something about keto though. He's like, well, just so you know. I was like, oh God, here we go. We don't have any, evidence for long-term ketogenic diet use, and we have long-term success, but there's nothing on keto for long-term. So in that case, we recommend just regular diet and exercise and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I kind of just looked at him and smiled. I wasn't rude or anything. I was like, yeah, I've done the research. I know what I'm doing. I'm good. But what I really wanted to do was just shake him and say, it's not all beef and butter. It's not bacon every single meal, a fistful of bacon like people think it is. It's not a ton and ton and ton of butter. It's not all these really bad trans saturated fats that people seem to think it is. And so if you guys come across, people who talk like that, just realize that they don't understand the correct way to do keto. Because if you're doing keto correctly, you're going to be eating tons and tons of leafy greens and healthy vegetables. You're going to be eating, berries in moderation, of course, but you're going to get quality proteins and then the healthy fats. So that's the thing that really triggers people when you tell them that you're on keto is the fat. And so the one thing is that they have to realize instead of doing vegetable oils, canola oil, sunflower oil, soy sauces, all these really bad fats for you, you're switching them. That's all it is. Avocados, olives, you're going to be doing grass-fed butters, if anything. I hardly even use butter except for to cook my eggs. You're going to be doing olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil. You're switching the bad for the good. So I don't think that I have ever heard of a doctor, or I don't know any doctor who would disagree with that. Tons of veggies, healthy proteins, and switching the bad fats for the good. Now, the only other thing that people might have an issue with is the amount of fat, the 70%. Okay, that number sounds like a lot, you guys, but honestly, it's adding an avocado into your meal. It is drizzling olive oil over your salad instead of a high-fat processed dressing. Adding olives in, or a handful of nuts, you guys, it's not what people think it is. And that is where a lot of the naysayers come in. That saturated fats are not causing heart disease, you guys. It's not, and it aggravates me to no end, but know your stuff. When you have anybody who is a naysayer about keto, know your stuff. Know what keto is and what it's not, and know that it's more than just what people think it is. Okay? Because that's going to give you the confidence to not be swayed from your decision to switch to this lifestyle. Nobody's going to get on your case if they actually learn what you're eating. Now, if you're sitting around eating a block of cream cheese and pork rinds and a stick of butter and a handful of bacon, yeah, you're going to do some damage. But that is not the correct way to do keto. It's staying away from the processed foods. It's getting rid of the Sorry, my dog's decided to play right now. It's getting rid of all the trans fat. It's getting rid of all of just the crap that we normally put in our bodies. So, you guys, don't worry about the naysayers. They really have no idea. And you can't fault them for that because there's so much controversy from people who don't benefit from us changing our lives. Okay, so that's where the real naysayers come in. They try and just debunk keto as really unhealthy and everything. But honestly, if you broke down the correct way to do keto, I don't see any doctor having an issue with it. Okay, so be confident, you guys. This is the right lifestyle. You are doing good by your body. So hang in there, and I will see you in my next video.